All right, hello everybody, it's Pastor Freimeyer, and this is a second instructional video for how to connect to a Zoom meeting that we will be using for our online prayer meetings, as well as some upcoming future Bible studies or small group Bible studies. So this is for using your laptop or your desktop. I posted a previous video on how to connect using a tablet like your iPad or a smartphone like an iPhone or something like that. So this, what you're looking at right now, is indeed the screen for my laptop. And I apologize if it's a little bit out of zoom. I got as best as I could, but hopefully you're still able to see what's going on here. All right, so again, you're going to get an email from me for our online prayer meeting that is Wednesday at 6:30, and it'll say please join Zoom meeting. It won't say in progress, it'll say scheduled and the day and the time. And then it'll have a link to the meeting. It'll have the meeting ID and the password. And I do suggest that you write down the meeting ID and the password. If you have to enter those in, it will save you some back and forth between the email and the application for the online Zoom meeting. So let's go ahead, before I go ahead and click the link, I'll tell you now that yours may act a little bit differently, and it's just interesting. Sometimes you can click on it, it'll behave one way. You click on it another time, it'll behave a different way. So I do not right now have Zoom, the application. I do not have that on my laptop. So this should take us to where it will ask us to download that. All right, so I'm going to click on the link. It's going to take you to a browser where Zoom opens up. And it's going to do this. First of all, this is what I've been experiencing, at least on my laptop, is it has not wanted to go to the meeting just through, the website. It'll sit here and it'll say launching, but nothing will happen. So if that happens to you, just come down here and where it says download and run Zoom, you see this where my arrow is, cursor is right there, go ahead and click on that. When you click on that, down here in the bottom left side of your computer, you should see a file that you can click on. It says Zoom and it ends with an exe. It's an executable file. Go ahead and click on that, and then this box will come open. Says your meeting will begin soon, and you'll see it trying to load the Zoom application. Will not take long at all, just a couple moments, and it will open up. So we'll give that time we'll give that time to open up. Almost there. And should pop up here in just 1 second. All right, there we go. So it gives you, whoops, sorry about that. I hit the camera. It gives you a place here to enter your name. All right, so I'm going to put Pastor Testy. And you can either select it to remember your name for future meetings or not. And then just go ahead and come down here and join meeting. All right, so this is actually what other people will see. It's using the camera on your laptop, and this is what people will see. You can have this always show video preview dialog when joining a video meeting. That's what it's doing right now. It's showing you the preview of what it'll look like. All right, and so you can just leave that selected so that you'll know what you look like and what the background is and everything. And then come down here, and you can choose to either join with video or without video. If you join without video, we can still hear you when you're unmuted, but we won't be able to see you. But I'm recommending that you join with video. When we're together, we see each other. So I think it will add to the experience if you join with video and we're able to see everybody. All right, so click on Join with Video. Next thing that comes up will be the actual meeting. All right, so behind this box, you've kind of got the meeting, and you're going to want to join with audio so that we can hear you. And so you click on Join with Computer Audio. All right, now what you're seeing here, let me go ahead and go full screen on this. What you're seeing is, well, my office, because that's where I'm actually hosting this meeting, is from the computer in my office. And then you see me right here on my laptop. This would be you up here once you log into the meeting. Now what you can do is you can come right over here to the top right hand corner where it says Gallery View, and you click on Gallery View, and then that changes it. Now you can see yourself a little bit better. You see the meeting host, and then as other people come in, they'll be added to it, and these screens will change their size as other people get added in. All right, now you have your controls down at the bottom here. The first control to be aware of is the mute button. So when the meeting is going on and you're not actively participating, you're going to want to leave this muted. So you want to click on it there, and when it's got the line through the microphone, that means nobody else can hear you. And that way, if you've got background noise or you're coughing or something like that, it won't mess up the sound for the online meeting. When you need to speak, when you have input, participation, then you simply unmute it. If for some reason maybe you have to step away, children come in, dog comes in, you need to handle something, then you can mute it, and then you can also stop the video. And then your name will come up, it'll leave place for you. You haven't checked out of the meeting, you're still there. It's just stop the video and the audio, and then you can come back in and start that back up when you're ready. As you move along the bottom of the screen here, you can chat. So if you have some input but don't want to speak, or maybe if your audio is not working for some reason, go to the chat and type your message, hello. You can choose right here who this goes to, all right? So right now it's set to go to everyone in the meeting, which is just me and me. But if you click on that, if I get it, there we go, then it'll show the list of who you can chat to, and you can change that accordingly. All right, so I typed hello and then just hit enter, and up here you can see the message went out. Okay, and then I'm just going to close this, and then I'm back to this view. All right, so those are the main controls that you need to be worried about. Again, the view here, you can change it back and forth from speaker view to gallery view. In speaker view, you're going to be seeing whoever's hosting, or actually whoever is talking at the time, they'll show up here. So if somebody else starts talking and they're unmuted, then their picture will show up here. And then the gallery view goes back to seeing everybody. And then finally, you come down here when everything is done, bottom right corner, it says leave meeting, and you click on that. It'll confirm that you want to leave meeting, and you can leave the meeting, and then you're just back to the website. So I encourage you, take some time today or early tomorrow and play around with this. Make sure that you can at least get to the application and have it downloaded on either your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. And then when the time for the meeting comes, again, we will start at 6:30, but the meeting will be open early, probably about 6:20. I'll have it open so you can go ahead and log in and make sure that everything's working all right, but we won't actually start the meeting and devotional and taking prayer requests until right at 6:30. And once again, if you have any questions, having any trouble at all, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow in our online prayer service. God bless you. See you later.